107.7 AM 92.1 The Bull. Welcome into the Bull TV studio. I'm Joe Greenwood, special guest today for Bull Sessions. Nashville recording artist Dustin Olsen. Welcome back to Bloomington Normal. You're an ISU boy, right?
Yeah, I ended up going here for about 2 years and then ended up transferring back home. I'm from Maple Park, Illinois, just out by DeKalb, so naturally finished up at Northern Illinois and then had plans to come back here and finish up here. And plans change over time, so things happen. And
never happens. You pick up a guitar, and next thing you know,
And actually, I didn't even start playing guitar till well after I graduated and did the whole college thing, master's degree, went into banking, worked for a bank for a few years, quit that, started my own company, and while I was doing that, my brother got me a guitar for Christmas, and there it went. So.
There's like 1,000 stories here. Hold on, let's back this whole thing up. Okay, so
I was too busy chasing girls and stuff to pick up a guitar then, and playing sports and whatever else. And you didn't realize till later in life, it's like, dang, that guitar probably would have got the girls.
Yeah.
So
you graduated and you said you worked in banking?
Yeah.
You got a master's in what?
Finance, MBA.
And so it's always an amazing financial decision to quit banking and go into music.
Yeah, it's like 6 figures to 3. Forgot a couple zeros there, bud.
Right. Sometimes you get the calling, though. So what was that like? Seriously, you're in banking, you're making 6 figures, and then you're like, man, you just didn't feel fulfilled with it?
You wake up and you come home from work and you're just dead tired and you just hate what you do, and it just doesn't feel right. There's something missing.
Just dig around until you find yourself, right?
Exactly.
And this is you? Or are you going to go back to banking?
No.
No.
At the time, I was running sound and doing some stuff for a band called Backcountry Roads, which Illinois people might know.
Yeah.
Got a little tipsy one night after a show, walked out of a Guitar Center with his Taylor.
This one?
Yeah, and was like, you know what? I had better learn to play now that I bought this, because I just spent like $800.
Yeah.
So that's when I hunkered down. But I was hosting open mics and half kind of playing. Before I could even play. So I basically learned to play in front of people in the basement of American Legion. It's called HD Rockers, which is where we're playing tomorrow night. So there's one, it's a country town, and everyone likes a country girl, so we kind of have this song about the perfect country girl. So I think that's kind of fitting, talking about the hometown and talking about that. So,
all right, the perfect country girl, what's it called?
It's called Her Daddy Raised Her Right.
Her Daddy Raised Her Right.
Well, she turns heads in that black dress, knows how to rock them high heels. She fits right in with them city girls. She came from a different world, the kind of girl your mama prays you meet. She's a North Carolina, sings in the choir, looks like a model in a real tree shirt. Bareback rider, tree stand climber, she ain't afraid of a little hard work. Saturdays are for football and Sundays for the Lord. She's got me thinking that she'd make one heck of a wife, 'cause her daddy raised her right. Her favorite color is camo. Her favorite wine is Bud Light. She learned to hunt from her mama, stays away from the small town drama, the kind of girl that puts her family first. She's in North Carolina, sings in the choir, looks like a model in a real tree shirt. Bareback rider, tree stand climber, she ain't afraid of a little hard work. Saturdays are for football, Sundays for the Lord. She got me thinking that she'd make one heck of a wife, 'cause her daddy raised her right. Yeah, her daddy raised her right. Saturdays are for football, and Sundays for the Lord. It's got me thinking that she'd make one heck of a wife, her daddy raised in North Carolina, sings in the choir, looks like a model in a real tree shirt. Bareback rider, tree stand climber, she ain't afraid of a little hard work. Saturdays off for football, and Sundays for the Lord. She's got me thinking that she'd make one heck of a wife. Yeah, I'm thinking that she'd make one heck of a wife, 'cause her daddy raised her right.
Dustin Olsen, my guest of Bull Sessions, 107.792 on the Bull. So is there a story behind that? Did you find that girl?
Well, yeah, we
Favorite wine is Bud Light.
Sat down to co-write, and we were trying to think of some stuff, and I started talking about this girl I'd met, and I asked her, we were kind of like trying to figure out, like throw feelers out for a good first date.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I was like, well, what kind of wine do you like? She was like, Budweiser. So I was like, all right. And the girl was pretty country, so
That sounds good, man.
whatever makes people happy, that's what I always say. Like, if you enjoy it, play it.
That seems to be like the theme of your life, man. I mean, so you're playing down in Nashville all the time. You live down in Nashville, correct?
Yeah.
You're not still sleeping in the back room, are you?
No. We've moved on. I'm actually in the Green Hills part of town somehow.
Somehow.
I'm in like that house on the block that like everyone wish wasn't there anymore. They're like, It's a real nice neighborhood, and it's like, oh, these ones haven't been torn down yet. But it's an amazing place. I love it.
Such a busy town, though. Every time I go there, I leave and I feel like I just ran a mile, which is a lot for a fat guy.
It's like going to Vegas. I tell people, like, 2 nights is plenty. Like, oh, we're going to Nashville for a week. No. Don't come for a week. You won't, like, 2 days, 3 days in, you're like, I'm hungover, I eat some, like, it's a two-night town, 3-night town.
Who are you working with? You got something following this tour?
I've been working with Laminate Entertainment, which is Butter Fortney from Trailer Choir.
Okay.
And then Emily Fortney, Emily Robertson, so Carter's Chord, if you know them. So I've been working with them on the management side. And then my first EP, Butter actually produced it. And then Barney Robertson, his father-in-law, who was Waylon's key player.
Oh, cool.
Actually did a lot of the mastering. He played all the keys on it. His wife.
Awesome.
His wife, Carter Robertson, she did some BGVs on one of the songs, and she played with like Waylon and Chris Christopherson and a bunch of people.
Cool.
She did BGVs.
So you're going to put out a single on the new album?
I had a single off this EP already that I kind of want to play for y'all. A song called Dust on My Dashboard.
Let's hear it.
So it's like this. Well, I was cruising the strip down in Gulf Shores, saw the prettiest thing I'd ever seen before. Next thing you know, she was climbing on board. She wrote her number in the dust on my dashboard. Hey! Well, later that day I busted down the door, ran outside to my old Ford, picked up the phone, couldn't wait no more, called up the number in the dust on my dashboard. Heard a pretty voice say, what you waiting for? Met her on down at the liquor store. Things hit up my heart, hit the floor. She left footprints in the dust on my dashboard. Well, it might just be for the weekend. It'll stick with me my whole life. She may not know how she changed my world. She left her number in the dust on my dashboard. Hey! Hey! The best spring break I ever had for sure. Never had another that'll top that girl. We lost touch, we don't talk no more. Still got her number in the dust on my dashboard. Well, it might just be for the weekend. It'll stick with me my whole life. She may not know how she changed my world. She left her number in the dust on my dashboard. Hey! Hey! It might just have been for the weekend. stick with me my whole life. She never knew how she changed my world when she left her number in the dust on my dashboard. Yeah, she's just a memory in that dust on my dashboard.
How much dust do you have on that dashboard?
Well,
So what's next for you? You got the album you're working on. You're working with obviously some very great people, very talented people down in Nashville. What's next?
So I just put out a single 3-4 weeks ago now. So we've been kind of pushing that.
Awesome. So you're playing tonight and tomorrow night.
So we're playing tonight at the Lucky Lager in Mount Pulaski, and then we're playing Saturday night, tomorrow night, up in Maple Park, my hometown,
Sure.
at HD Rockers, which is in the American Legion. That's the first bar I ever played. Like that's my.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of like a full circle homecoming thing.
Like a homecoming show?
Yeah.
Is the whole family coming out?
Yeah, they'll be there. It is.
All right, so you're playing on the road. You got these singles coming out, and you said you're really excited to play one for us.
Yeah, so this is my newest one. It's called Memories We Didn't Make.
There's a story behind it?
There is. Had a breakup and was hurting pretty bad, and was out driving Uber that night. My car broke down.
Oh, that's
And car freezing, and it's like 2 hours for a tow truck. And I'm just sitting there freezing, and like I'm crying, and you can almost see the person's apartment. It's just like everything. Yeah. And then just had this idea of memories we didn't make, and like just giving a toast to everything that was great about it. And so like it's a sad, happy-ish song.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, memories we didn't make.
Looking forward to hearing it. Dustin Olsen, he's going to be playing tonight and tomorrow night, Mount Pulaski and in
Maple Park.
Maple Park. Going to want to check him out. We'll put all the socials down there. They're right there.
Down there.
Right there.
Just go down there.
Just go down there.
Well, I'd quit smoking, I'd quit drinking when you came along. Got me thinking there ain't much I wouldn't do for you. Thought I tried it all, but it wasn't enough. Wish I could buy more time instead of buying a bus. But I'm here at this bar and I'm on round 2. So here's to the good times, here's to the past, here's to the life we could have had. That small town down home American dream, white picket fence and front porch swing. Here's to the plans that didn't work out, here's to wondering where we'd be now. Here's to that risk we didn't take, here's to the memories we didn't make. I was betting on us, yeah, I was all in the whole 9 yards, but you wanted 10. I guess sometimes it's just the way love goes. You had your goals and I had my dreams. You wouldn't give up on you, I wouldn't give up on me. So while I'm missing you tonight, I'll raise a toast. So here's to the good times, here's to the past, here's to the life we could have had. The small town down home American dream, white picket fence and front porch swing. Here's to the plans that didn't work out, here's to wondering where we'd be now. Here's to that risk we didn't take, here's to the memories we didn't make.